Car is moving along a straight line. It is taken from rest to a velocity of 20 meter per second by a constant acceleration of 5 meter per second square. It maintains a constant velocity of 20 meter per second for 5 seconds and then it is brought to rest again by a constant deceleration of 2 meter per second square. Draw a velocity time graph. Before we proceed with our velocity time graph, let us see the section. Let us divide it into different sections. At A car is moving along a straight line. It is taken from rest. Okay, so the velocity over here, let me name this as v1 is equal to 0. The velocity at point 2 will be equal to it is brought from rest to a velocity of 20 meter per second, okay, to a point B. From point B to point C, the velocity remains v3, or I can say v3 is equal to v2. The velocity remains same, okay, for 5 seconds, and then it is brought to rest at point D. The velocity 4 will be equal to 0, okay. And now over here it is brought from rest, so the acceleration between A to B is given as, the acceleration between A to B is given as A1 will be equal to the acceleration is given as 5 meter per second square, okay, and between B to C the acceleration over here is equal to 0, okay, and between C to D the acceleration A3 will be equal to minus 2 meter per second square, okay. We have to draw the velocity time graph and everything. Now the time period is unknown, okay, the time period is unknown. B to C, the time period T2 is given as 5 seconds, okay. So let us draw the velocity time graph. Before that we would require the time for all three of them. We will use for the process A to B, V is equal to U plus AT. Therefore V over here, the final velocity is equal to 20, initial velocity is 0, acceleration is equal to 5. So the time over here will be equal to T1 will be equal to 4 seconds. So over here T1 is equal to 4 seconds, okay. Let us find out the T2. The T2 is given over here. Let us find out for the value of T3. The initial velocity over here is equal to 20 meter per second. The final velocity over here is equal to 0. The time required is unknown, okay, is unknown, and the acceleration is given as minus 2 meter per second square. So basically over here let us find out the time period. V is equal to U plus AT, that is V, the final velocity is equal to 0, initial velocity is equal to 20, acceleration will be equal to minus 2, the time over here is equal to T. So time period will be required is equal to 10 seconds. So T3 will be equal to 10 seconds. Now we have to calculate the velocity time graph, okay, and the distance travel. Let us first draw the velocity time graph. The velocity time graph between 0 to let us say the velocity time graph from 0 to initially it takes a time of 4 seconds. So T to 4 the body is accelerating, correct, okay, till it acquires a velocity of 20 meter per second. After that, for now this is 0 to 4 seconds. After that it moves with a constant velocity for over here it will be equal to 10, it moves with a constant velocity for 5 seconds. So basically it moves with a constant velocity over here which is equal to 5. Then it deaccelerates, okay. It requires, now 4 plus 5 will be equal to 9 seconds basically, okay. Now it deaccelerates for 10 seconds. So basically 9 plus 10 will be equal to 19, okay. So this will be the velocity time graph for the given part, okay. So it will be equal to 4 to 9 and 9 to 19, okay. The velocity is equal to 20. We have to find out the distance travel or the displacement in that case. Displacement will be equal to area under the graph. So basically it will be equal to half into sum of the parallel sides, which will be equal to 19 plus 5, okay, 19 plus 5, sum of the parallel sides, these are the parallel sides, into height over here is equal to 20. So 19 plus 5 is equal to 24, 24 into 10 will be equal to 240 meters. So basically the total distance traveled will be equal to 240 meters.